Act 2 of Diablo 3. I'm pretty impressed actually that we managed to complete all of Act 1 in one stream. I think that's pretty awesome. And even though I said I wasn't going to go up to Torment level difficulty until I reach level 61, do you know what? We're going to try it. Now, basically from level 61 and higher, you can get Imperial Gems dropped from monsters, from level 61 and higher monsters. You can see it in the third bullet point there. But that's not going to happen until we reach character level 61. But, given that Master difficulty, to be honest, Master, has been kind of easy. We're going to go up to Torment, and the thing is, what's cool about the difficulty is that if Torment 1 appears to be too hard, because check it out, there are loads of Torment levels. Like, seriously, loads. Goes up to Torment 16. But we are going to play it on Torment 1, and we can lower it back down to Master if we feel we need to. But yeah, let's just get crack-a-lackin' with Act 2 of Diablo 3. I really enjoyed the stream earlier today, and I frankly just want to play more. This is one of my favorite games, my most played games ever. And yeah, it was a good stream. Look, we got almost to level 32. In under 3 hours, we completed all of Act 1. So, let's get cracking with Act 2.
Here we are. Chaldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
It would be best to split our forces. You two search for Belial. I shall hunt Magda.
So yeah, straight on with it.
Are you guarding the refugees over there?
I am not a guard. I am a Shira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven, that even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
Where did you last see her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way, through the Kasim outpost.
Okay.
This gate leads to Alcarnus. You will need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kasim outpost. We haven't heard anything from the Iron Wolves in the desert. If you make it to the Kasim outpost, seek out Captain David.
Magda will pay for her wickedness.
Ah, the third and final follower of Diablo 3.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
I mean to stop them.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you. There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them
let
for
me
what
check
they
something,
are.
folks.
The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
I understand, but my death does not lie here.
She looks
Yep,
different.
PS5 has cleared my category. Hold on.
Skin is as soft and smooth as polished ivory, and her eyes, they... Oh,
Why are you two whispering over there?
Calm down.
no reason.
Calm down there, Templar. Calm down. Okay, the category is set. I'm just gonna... Wait, is it really? Let me refresh and check. Let me refresh and check. Better safe than sorry. I streamed for like quite a bit with it not set. Yep, it is set. Sweet. Very sweet. It's working. We're good. But yeah, PS5 clears it. I had it set before I started. And yeah. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. And yeah. We are indeed on Torment 1 difficulty.
Not enough essence.
At level 31.
Not enough essence.
A chance for glory.
But shoulder pads, nice.
Stay back. They're in
My
the
essence is too low. My insight grows.
Level 32 already, sweet. We knew it was close.
I need essence.
Dark meddling rune, I think I'm going to keep that off. Leech rune, I'm not using leech.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
Where?
You should never have come. Demons will feast on your bones. I've missed killing these cultists, scum. Come on, then.
Not enough essence. You knew that would happen.
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar
Whoa!
to me.
Okay,
My
that
name
pauses
is
the
Irene.
conversation. Interesting.
Why have you come here?
PS
Well,
button.
I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Captain, from behind! Protect the people! Iron Wolves!
Not enough essence.
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Are there more of them ahead?
Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there.
XP boost, cool.
There is another illusion here. The cultists try to hide their footsteps, but their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
My essence is too low.
We may go to that cave off to the right a bit later. It's an optional dungeon. Not part of the story at all.
Look, more hidden footprints.
My essence is too low.
That was a worthy foe. Glorious.
I need essence.
This is one of the cultist lairs. There.
The ritual is disrupted!
There should be another ritual at a cellar to the east of here.
Not enough essence.
Anything over here? Nah, just prisoners. Well, they're safe now. Wow, we're almost level 33, really?
Look, more hidden footprints.
Ah, follow these ones. Up here. Okay. Whenever you get new rings, it's always worth actually checking. Yeah. Because what happens is you may have to swap like which hand a certain ring is on to get the best stats.
Not enough essence.
So whenever I pick up a ring, I actually always open the inventory screen to make sure that I'm wearing the best 2 rings that I possibly can. Sweet.
I understand so much more now.
You really? That's cool.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Look, chat, more hidden footprints. I kind of think I've gone the wrong way. Well, they definitely have more health on Torment. I think we definitely need to up our damage to make this a bit more, bit speedier. We need more speed. More speed, I say. More speed. Yeah. Still, we greatly improved our health there, and because we found a shrine, that means we got shadow coin.
Look, more hidden footprints.
You don't say. Better gloves that improve everything. Maybe it is this way, we'll see.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Yeah, no, I've definitely gone wrong. So follow the footprints this way.
Look, more hidden footprints. This is one of the cultist
Ah,
lairs.
here we go, found
They are
it.
casting part of the illusion inside.
My essence is too low.
The ritual is disrupted!
Cool. We can now cross the bridge.
Kill the prisoners!
There.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the 7 lords of hell, for they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems to poison the air around me.
Tell me, what shall you do?
Oh
about
no, I
this
can't
thing?
believe we interrupted Kane.
She serves.
I'm sorry.
Curious. You must be the one I was
Rest
meant
in
to find
peace.
here.
Okay, we already know where we're going next. We must have walked nearby. The bridge should now be there. Welcome to who's just tuned in. You're not missed very much. We're still very much at the start of Act 2. But I'm live right now because I want to get another chunk of this
I
game
think it is time for you to
story
know my true
finished.
tale. I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1500 years ago. My sisters and I
Looking
pledged
good
our
for that
service to a
age.
man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us, and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
The Prophet. I have not heard of this figure, but your aid is welcome.
We're not going to have her come with us. I want to stick with the Templar, but still, that is the third and final follower unlocked. She's now going to go back to town, and that's where she'll stay. As for us, our adventure continues.
Not enough essence.
These creatures won't go down easily.
I don't care about power leveling, man. Like, yeah, no, I've played through this game many times, and I'm just going through Season 22's objectives. But, so, you know, if I was doing this optimally, I would hop straight to adventure mode, right? But I've never actually streamed the story of this game, and granted, I can pretty much imagine that most people will have seen this game and its story and played it. I just wanted a playthrough where I play through the story, get a character to 70, and then get the armor set for the season, and I wanted all of that to be in a Twitch playthrough. And welcome to it. Started the game this morning, got through all of Act 1 on the first stream. You're in stream number 2, where we're starting from the start of Act 2, so yeah. I don't need to get to level 70 in 5 minutes or whatever, or anything crazy like that. I enjoy playing the game normally, but thank you for following and everything. Yeah. I hope you enjoy this, even though I'm not going to do any shortcuts as such, you know. Yeah. We are playing on Torment 1, which I didn't think was bad, given that we're not even level 35 yet, let alone 70. Oh, I've missed a pool of reflection. Let me go grab that. But yeah, this is just your typical playthrough of the game, all of its story, and then other seasonal objectives. The armor set that's available for Necromancer in Season 22 is actually an armor set I don't have yet. Hence why now is the time to do the playthrough. Because the armor set in question is part of Hadrig's gift for Season 22. So, yeah. I've played this game a lot. Across many platforms. Honestly, it's like one of my favorite games. I am very excited for Diablo 4. I kind of need Diablo 4 because I've played through so much of 3. To be honest, there isn't really much for me to do. Or much I'm interested in doing. But I did know that at some point, because I started streaming regularly on Twitch this year. Right from when I started streaming regularly, I was like, well, at some point we've got to do a Diablo 3 playthrough. It's just got to happen. So here it is. I play a variety of games though, in truth, dude. There are many playthroughs already on the channel that you can browse for and watch from start to finish. And there are other playthroughs that I'm also part way through at the moment. And then there are other games coming out soon that I'll be picking up, and we're going to play those as well. I like games, if you couldn't tell. I believe the casino outpost is this way, if I remember rightly. It has been a while since I've played. Again, not had much reason to. But when I found out that Hadrig's gift was actually going to be for an armor set I did not have, that felt like the perfect time to return.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils, and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the Primevals. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the Primevals to our mortal realm.
Well, that's fantastic. Thanks, Deckard Cain.
Something odd about those guards.
Captain of the Guard, you are hereby ordered to send a band of your most loyal men to secure the Qasim outpost. Control of the city hangs by a thread. The commoners are becoming restless, and it is imperative that we subdue them. Remain vigilant, for there may already be an outsider within our borders looking to stir up trouble.
I need you to open the gate.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice, a gift from Lord Belial.
Or he's setting you up to fail.
No! He would never betray me! Strike her down!
You never learn.
Boom! I'll take those, thank you. Oh yeah, save the guys.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
We've been discovered.
There we go. Bit of a delay there.
I have long waited.
Woo, we're halfway to max level.
Did Magda go to Alcarnus?
Yes, we've heard rumors of a horrible slaughter there.
Then I'll be on my way.
Okay, I think I want power shift. Yep, I do. And I don't want to use singularity. I'm fine with that. Ruthless? No, we'll keep that as it is. Frenzy I like, so we'll keep that. We want Aura of Frailty. When do we unlock that? 39, okay. Bone Armor. Yeah, no, increased weapon damage is fine for that. And then, yeah, no, we're fine on the passives as well. Sweet. Cool. So skills are okay. I did put on power shift, didn't I? Yes, I did.
It cannot be far.
So 39. We're not far off.
These enemies defy all reason.
But yeah, I mean, you know, again, we just need a bit higher damage, really. I mean, we're fine once we get one of those power orbs that doubles damage for a limited period of time. But yeah, but it would be nice to kill things a bit quicker than we are. But I'm on this difficulty really for the XP bonus more than anything else.
Weakness consumes you.
Heck, we might as well go in here. More stuff to kill. This is another one of those optional dungeons. I know we didn't go into that cave before. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
The Lord of Lies is as cunning as he is vile. He'll need to use our wits to defeat him.
Wits are the greatest weapon one can possess.
Gonna check something?
We will be ready for whatever tricks he has prepared for us.
Yeah, no, I'm good. No messages. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. Awesome! You're gonna freeze me. You might freeze my minions, but I won't let you freeze me.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
All right.
Understand so much more now.
Woo! I tell you what, upgrade up in the difficulty was a good idea. It was. Up in the difficulty was a very good idea. Because it's not actually difficult. It's really not.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Even these guys, look at them. Absolute pushovers. Oh, hello. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see what we get. Again, whatever we move over, we're gonna... So, you will now raise an additional skeletal mage with each cast and lasts an additional 4 seconds. That is the most perfect thing I could have possibly got. That ring right there is great. I might have to cube that. I might have to cube that eventually so that I can put that on my main Necromancer. Because that'll potentially increase my damage by quite a big chunk. Yeah, I like that. That's perfect given how many skeletal mages how I was using skeletal mage anyway. Well, let's get that gold. People won't be happy if I left that gold. But yeah, to the 2 people watching, whoever that other person was, well, both of you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Cool. See, I'm pretty aware that this probably wasn't a ideal time to stream for many of my viewers or whatever.
You will make a fine corpse.
But I figured, like, the more progress we can make on this game, the better. And to be fair, like I said, most people have seen the story, and those that haven't will be able to catch this anytime, because I always make a full highlight of the full length of the broadcast that never gets deleted by Twitch, so that people can watch the full playthrough in their own time, at a time that suits them. So that is what I encourage everybody to do. And even though we didn't need to do this dungeon at all, this was a completely optional thing. My god, we've got good items out of it. So that's awesome. God. Increased damage with that ring, huh? Compared to what? Oh, it's the right slot that's always compared. Good to know, good to know. Okay. Well, I'd rather go for the little extra damage, please. Hey, we found the exit. Sweet.
The Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the prime evils in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
Bada boom!
Decay and rot.
Indeed. Road to Arcanus. I guess I'm going the right way then. Another book.
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils, but I found him the most dangerous, for his power over terror left him incapable of feeling fear. Though he had easily possessed and corrupted many humans, Diablo's essence was finally trapped in a soul stone and banished to the unfathomable abyss 20 years ago.
That was events of Diablo 2 for you right there. The end of Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. We're gonna save these people. Not sure where they're gonna go, like, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. Because it's obviously safer to be surrounded by demons than it is to just be cooped up in a cage. But it wouldn't be nice to be cooped up in a cage either. So we'll open it.
Within you.
Freedom! Oh god, why did I pick that up? Ah, God, this is so nice and leisurely. Here we go, we've made it to Magna.
The moment of your death draws near.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
Alright. We are going to completely ignore all the ads. As foolhardy as that likely will be, we're going to bone armor in a second.
That needs to
Yep, like now. And kill everything in one go.
Let the wicked tremble.
That was amazing. I knew all of the ads would die if I was able to just power through and focus on her. So there you go. Very easy fight. That was very simple. We now need to go back to town. So let's do that.
Caldeum is still in peril. Before she died, Magda revealed that Belial's treachery goes even deeper than we suspected.
new things. You should take a look.
Oh, I bet I've missed a journal of Leah's anyway.
I killed Magda. While we fought, she claimed that Belial used the Imperial Guard to capture Leah.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
We need to get into the city. Ashira might be able to help.
Yeah, there is no book there. That's okay.
Is that you? What happened?
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people.
Ashira, the Emperor is in danger. I need to speak with him.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Alcanis. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this woman has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass!
There must have been some mistake.
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
Ching.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Your guards lied.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
Boom! She's exploded again.
I knew you'd come for me.
You are quite the optimist.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there.
These demons are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning.
I hope that even with lurkers, that people, that whoever does watch this, either currently or in the future via the highlight, still enjoys it. Because I definitely am more chatty with the chatty chat room. So apologies for going long stretches without saying much. But yeah, if you talk to me, I'll talk to you. I hope that the story and the gameplay is still interesting regardless. Man, this legendary ring is amazing.
There has to be a way into the sewers from here.
Oh, I was just
This
too
leads
slow.
to the sewers.
Rathma has blessed me.
I found my mother Adria. She's alive. But the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
Devouring aura, we want that. So now, guys, as we walk, we're going to automatically be consuming the corpses that we drop.
I always knew it.
But there is still a reason she never reunited with you.
And that's going to have an effect based on whatever runes, whatever devouring as the skill actually does.
I'm glad that's over.
I'll check it on the next level when we get the other skill that we want, which is the Aura of Frailty.
Servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened with the vizier's assistant? It was a pleasurable time, I admit. But the man had only incoherent babble and bloody strands of pus spilling from his lips by the end.
A mighty adversary is before us.
There we go. Bada boom.
Incredible feat.
Thank you. God, we are just seriously tearing through right now. Oh my god. Okay. This way then. Yeah. Oh nice, another pool of reflection. That'll get us to the level 39 25% faster, which is great.
And now we see the truth of this city. Shining city. Citadel's built on rot.
Whoever is still there,
Not everyone
thank you.
builds sewers, you know.
Much appreciated. It's just you and me now. Keep going the wrong way. Aha! There we go, finally found it.
Adria should be up here.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone. We know of the 3 that the Horadrim used to trap the Primevals. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
There we go.
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
Speaking of which, let's get moving.
Okay. Back to town. And then she'll have a diary now, won't she? Yeah, but it's part 3. Sorry for missing the first 2 books, folks.
After all this time, my mother is alive. I couldn't be happier, and yet it's still hard to accept that she never sent word
Welcome
to me
to
or
the
Uncle
person that's
Deckard.
just tuned in
She
to.
said that she wanted to keep me safe, but I just wish I'd known. Well, at least I have her now.
We're going through the whole story, and you've tuned into Act 2.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Herodric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself.
Cool.
The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was in Renegade Herodrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
I do not like this. We can defeat Belial without you.
Cutscene.
I have a new ally. The witch, Adria. She believes that the Black Soul Stone will allow us to defeat the Lords of Hell. But this remains to be seen.
And now the book.
Murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by the Horadrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return.
Alright. To the sewers.
It's disgusting. I've seen that woman going in and out of the
It's
sewer.
quite a maze down here, isn't it?
Listen to me.
Hakon.
I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Are they?
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the Oasis. I can open this gate for you.
Doop-de-doo. Oh, I should have gone this way. There we go. Yay! Wonderful. actually froze me, oh my god.
Give it more time.
How dare you? How very dare you?
And Dariel was the only
female evil. Gone wrong again. I wonder which way.
female evil. She aided the lesser evils for many years, but eventually she lost faith in their plots. 2 decades ago, she chose to help Diablo during his resurgence and seize the citadel of the Sightless Eye. Ultimately, she perished at the hands of brave heroes.
Oh, maybe it was this way. Oh my god, it was.
I have long waited for this knowledge.
Hey, level 39, we've been waiting for this because of... Well, we got a new bone armor thing. Think we'll keep it on the first room for that, but we finally got Aura of Frailty. That was the big thing. I'm gonna keep it on Frenzy for the skeletal thing. Devouring Aura is the... Yeah, we're always gonna have it on this too. It restores essence. So all we gotta do is walk around, and the demons that we kill are just gonna become like essence. This is gonna let us use our abilities even more. We're going to keep it on Skeletal Archer, and we're going to keep it on Power Shift as well for the other stuff. So we've essentially got our build now for the most part. Like, no need to do many more skill changes at all. There'll be the occasional stuff, especially for the passive. But level 39, I think, is where the way I like to play the Necromancer really comes into its own for me. So, and we made it on the first day of playing.
I am carrying too much.
Alright, gotta go back to town, get rid of junk. We'll see what the follower needs first. Alright, I'm happy with that. Let's see what I need. None of them. And then we're gonna basically... Whoa! Hold on. So why... I don't know why that wasn't equipped to me. But there we go. Oops. Oops. It's equipped now. $321,000 gold. Just gotta check something. There we go. Hopefully they can find it. Just got asked a Twitch related question. Let's see, yeah. Follower doesn't need that weapon, so we're going to put it in the stash. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Okay. There's not another diary, so we're going to carry on. Now, that ring might be better for the follower. No, it's not. Alright. Onwards.
By the light, I've never seen a place like this.
Oh yeah, aura of frailty. There we go. Oh, speaking of frailty, check out mine. Second death of the playthrough, lapse of concentration as usual. This is why I'm not playing hardcore. Awesome. So yeah, welcome to the person who just tuned in. You just missed a death, which is good.
I believe that they conspired together to assist Diablo
Just
in
wasn't
releasing
focusing.
Mephisto and Baal, though they had both supported the lesser evils in the past. The Lord of Pain was
Thank you
found
very
guarding
much.
Baal's prison,
I
the
consider
tomb
that
of
good
Tal
compensation.
Rasha, when he was slain by heroes.
Let's check it out. Oh, it's just a better version of that. Awesome. Does that mean the follower can get use this one? Whoa, hold on. It does, but they won't have better. That's great though. I'm glad I got a second one because I'm definitely gonna cube one of them. Whatever the worst one is statistically, I'll put it in Kanai's cube. Kanai's cube is something that we're gonna be dealing with much later on in the playthrough once we're actually finished with the story. Again, my ultimate goal is to complete all the first 4 chapters of Season 22's objectives, like 1, 2, 3, 4, have it all on stream for you folks. Because that's what you need to do to get the seasonal armor set of any given season in Diablo 3. So you'll have an idea of what to expect. You're not required to play through the story for seasons, but it's something that I just thought would be fun to do on stream, so that you get a nice mix of story and gameplay. Even though it's a story that I'm sure many will have experienced before, nobody's experienced seeing me play through it before. Hopefully you're enjoying what you see. These enemies have a thing called reflect damage, so we do need to be a little bit careful attacking them because they can just reflect that damage directly back at us. And frankly, we're doing more damage to them than most demons could ever do to us at the moment, so he says as he did die a few minutes ago that, you know, bada bing, bada boom. Oh yeah.
They weren't expecting a priest of Wrath.
Cool. Thank you to those that remain. And to the person who just left, if anybody did, thank you for stopping by, even though you can't hear the goodbye, take care, and thank you. Yeah! Double damage. Almost level 40. There we go. Right on cue. Yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. This is quite a large area though, so I kind of need to get through this bit. Figure out the right way to go and go there. Boom. Okay. Welcome to who's just tuned in. Thank you for being here. Diablo 3 Act 2. We only started Diablo 3 today, like this playthrough. It's not my first time through or anything like that. Far, far from it. But it is the first time I've streamed it. Welcome. Because this is one of my favourite games. I'm a big fan of the action RPG genre, to be honest. And there are many other action RPGs that I've even owned that I've still not played through yet. Figured there'd be good streams someday, so you know. I'll get round to it someday. I promise. I've got quite a lot of games that I want to play on stream. And they're not all action RPGs, by the way. We've got Hitman 3 soon. Streaming on release day. That should be fun because I'm not a very good Hitman. Could even play that one in VR, and I might very well do that. I've got PSVR to use, so yeah. Exciting stuff coming up for sure. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Hey! Oh, Yax, you're back! Hey, man! So yeah, obviously, as you will know, as someone who's played through this game, you've missed a fair bit. Like, what? We are an hour into the stream right now? It's all good, man. I don't expect you to be here all the time. You'll be able to catch all up if you so wish. But see, here's the thing. Even for me, like, you're lurking? No worries. Even for me, the story is just the prelude to the real game itself. When we get to level 70, that's when the game really begins for me. And when we actually transition from story, the campaign, to adventure mode, that's when we get serious about what we're doing. So, final service, that is a passive I know I want. So which passive am I wanting to give up? Do you know what? I'm thinking I want to give up For now, anyway, overwhelming essence. I know that sounds crazy. But final service means that we don't really die when we die. Trying to get better at Need for Speed Heat? Sweet. I am waiting on Sony to publish their list of compatible M.2 drives, and then I'm going to save up and save up and save up, and I may bite the bullet and increase the internal capacity of my PlayStation 5, even though it will cost several hundreds of pounds to do so. I figured that actually, the more I think about it, that will be more valuable than just buying an external drive that's only any good for PS4 games. Like, sooner or later, that internal SSD is going to need to be expanded for PS5 games, so I might as well bite the bullet and get it out of the way. But I just need Sony to let me know what's compatible, but they're still testing M.2 drives. Themselves, which is why that information isn't public. So, we're waiting, and I'm juggling games pretty much all the time. Whoa, I got hit. Oh, it's a key warden! It's a key warden. I wouldn't blame you if you're like, wait, what? Like, not you, Yak, I'm sure you know, more than likely, but I imagine a lot of viewers might not know. That will become important later. We will actually have to kill that particular key warden again, because we weren't at level 60 or on the right difficulty to complete the seasonal challenge that is to do with him. And just to remind everyone, the seasonal challenges is what we're after. The first 4 chapters, we've got to complete those to get the season 22 armor set. That is the ultimate goal of this Twitch playthrough. I'm going to take you through every step, starting with getting to level 70 and enjoying the story again in the meantime. But we're well on our way, as you can see, we're over halfway there at level 41. Let's get this book.
Overwhelm the enemy and seize her companions. There is a witch among them, and another, a girl. Bring them to me along with the Black Soul Stone. They will be searching for the head of Zoltun Kull. Scour the oasis for it.
Help! Please help me!
You interrupted the demon. How dare you? You know what? I bet the head's over there. Let's go over this way. I bet it's over there. I know he wants help and stuff, and maybe we'll go back, but I think I was supposed to go this way.
Save us! Don't let us die!
Yeah, no worries, man. Play that funky music.
Get us out of here! I must flee!
Oh, alright,
For saving me.
You're enjoying Need for Speed Underground 1 more than 2? I loved 2, man. 2 was... Oof. Yeah.
Someone help us!
2 was amazing. I played 2 so much.
I must flee. I need to get out of here.
I've never known a Need for Speed fan quite like you though, Yak. Gotta be honest. It's a good thing. Like, I didn't realize, like, Need for Speed had, like, hardcore fans. Because, you know, they're not really going for the realism angle or, you know, anything like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're driving a Lamborghini. Ah, okay. So you kept it. Yeah, you're on topic. It's cool, man. Nice. That's a great car as well. Absolutely great car. I wonder how many lives it's claimed. That's a bit of a no. That's far too dark. But maybe it in itself is a Lord of Terror as soon as you turn in the corner of any kind.
That is no ordinary corpse.
See, this part of the game is one of the slowest bits because we found our objective. Or have we? No, we haven't.
Help!
It's
Please help me!
alright, I'll help you.
Noise? Oh no! They found us!
That is not possible.
But yeah, thanks to the people that are still here. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Boom.
The Imperial Guards left me here to die, but you saved me. Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you. That's not bad. Hold on. Yeah. Whoa.
Ah, good.
I thought so. Hey, welcome. Totally gone the wrong way, I think.
I have long waited for this knowledge.
Level 42. We've reached a point where I'm not going to be changing skills much. What we've got is kind of what I like to use. For the most part. Level 39 I feel was like the really key level for the way I like to play Necromancer, so yeah, and we're there. It's going to be interesting to see how this this season 22 armor set changes that up. I'm assuming it will. Oh yeah, let's go down here.
Help me, please! Someone help! I'm being robbed!
You fool! You think you can save this man? You have sealed your fate.
Oh really?
The enemy has destroyed Alcarnus and most of the cultists. The
Shut up.
Master commands us to capture more slaves immediately. Go to the oasis and abduct villagers. Kill any who resist. That way we shall both gain allies and destroy enemies.
Okay, well we didn't want anything from that guy really, so but hey, you're safe. You're welcome. Onward. Onward. Here we go. Unlike with Act 1, I don't think we'll be finished with Act 2 tonight. I reckon we could finish Act 2 tomorrow, potentially, but not tonight. I'm going round in circles. Yay. What do you want to bet that it's right there? In that black area that we haven't uncovered yet. Straight to the north of where our character currently is. We're about to find out. No. Apparently not. Okay. Oh, something cool. Yeah. I must have been close. It's not that orange thing, is it? Thought it was supposed to flash and, you know. Can't believe I don't remember all the places on the map it could be. I mean, I know there's like, this game's got random generation, but there's only so many different variants of any given area. I'm not being funny, but we've gone through most of this place. Can't wait to see the back of it. Is it here? Oh my god, it's here. I was so close.
We are in agreement. Kul, the renegade,
Finally.
must be stopped. He seeks to duplicate the power of the storms and wield it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven and hell. Drawing their attention will only bring doom to us all.
Welcome to the 5 people watching. Hey! It's gonna start getting interesting again because I found the objective. You basically missed a load of endless wandering. So welcome. Good time to tune in. Get this treasure goblin.
Give it more time.
Yes! I curse you with my aura of frailty. No, get back here. Get back in range. Come on. Boom. Die, die, die. There, go on. Yes, give me that treasure. Rubbish! Complete rubbish. Oh. Oh well. Okay. So yeah, how is everybody? How you all doing? Feel free to type in the chat. I will chat back. That's the kind of person I am. But I don't mind if you want to lurk as well. Yes, I do.
I must heal.
Hey, final service has saved my life. That's why I take that passive, people. That is why. Essential for hardcore runs, which this is not a hardcore run. We're gonna put that belt on.
The ground is slick with dust. Step cautiously.
Bada bing, bada boom. We're playing on Torment 1 difficulty for anyone curious. Basically, as the run has gone on, we have steadily increased the difficulty. I think I'm going to leave it at this level. I think this level is a good mix between the time to kill and the amount of XP we get per kill.
We set out in 1 week's time into the desolate sands to search for Kul's hidden archives. None of us have any idea what to expect. How far has Kul's madness driven him? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not too late.
So yeah, welcome everybody. We have to revive Zoltan Kul. We're in Act 2 of the story, which I know very well. Awesome.
I am returning to town.
Boom. Got the head.
Holding back, then you'll never improve.
Rude.
It is time. Leah, cast the spell as I taught you.
I live again.
Zoltan Kul. We need you to activate the Black Soul Stone. We would use it to trap the last 2 Lords of Hell.
I know your voice, stranger. It has haunted me in death, just as it commanded me in life. Tyrael.
I am, but now mortal.
Ah, fate is whimsical.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Boom, 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 boom. Zoltan Kul's voice actor. Oh, who is it? Who is it? Do you know? Now I'm curious. Am I supposed to recognize his voice? I'm not sure I do.
Soul Stone, but in exchange, I must be made whole once again.
Steve Bloom? Oh, cool.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat?
Yeah, I figured, man.
You don't. So you must ask yourself, how much would you risk to save this wretched world?
Oh my god, yes.
Ah, so be it. To begin, you will need to retrieve my blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you.
So yeah, COVID news. Where I live, we're in full lockdown.
I'll put him in your bag.
I haven't looked at the news. I don't know whether it's nationwide or not. So look into your whole local area and that. But I want my Twitch streaming to kind of be an escape for people. You know, if you want to just chill and hang out in the chat and chat to me and the others here, whoever happens to stop by, I want to make this a place where you can just enjoy the game, and you know, we can all enjoy the company of one another. And so, yeah, we don't have to talk about that. I mean, of course, you're welcome to talk about whatever you want to talk about, but yeah, more than anything, like, I hope that any time you spend here in this channel is time you enjoy.
My mother has been teaching me magic and
yeah.
how to control my power, but I feel like I'm constantly disappointing her. She says that I have a gift, but it doesn't feel that way. Maybe it will improve if I keep practicing. For now, we are getting closer to the Black Soul Stone, and that's what really matters.
Now, we are right near where we need to go. And actually, this is part of the game I always look forward to, because one of the best characters in the game is introduced.
I can open this gate for you.
Yax knows what I mean, I'm sure.
You again.
No time for
Not
pleasantries.
him.
I think I may have uncovered Bilal's assumed identity. I'm very close. But here's what you need to know. To find Kuhl's blood, you'll need to get through the aqueducts. There are 2 levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
Okay. But yeah, I love this bit of the game.
Here before us. It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldean's under siege.
Does he command all of these demons to serve him?
Uncle Deckard theorized that the demon lords leave demons in their wake, much like us leaving footprints.
And you agree with him?
Yes. The more I study my uncle's books, the more I realize that even I took his wisdom for granted.
He was a
And yeah, to those that are still here watching, thank you. Again, it's going to get far more interesting once the story that a lot of the world has already seen is behind us. I'm looking forward to, like, during the first stream earlier today of Act 1, no less than 3 times I was asked by the audience if they could join. And I am sorry for saying no at the time. But yeah, I just want to stream the story, get that done. Once we're in adventure mode, I absolutely want to bring people
were
in.
created by order of the Trade Consortium
Absolutely, I
Council
think that would be
after
awesome.
the Dalgar Oasis was discovered 3 centuries ago. Though Chaldeum had been prosperous for many years, a reliable source of water allowed the city to grow even further. Luxurious public fountains were built to provide safe drinking water for everyone.
So yeah, I to be fair, because again, this is one of my favorite games, and being able to play it with other people, yes please, you know? Like, yeah. So we'll get there, once the story's done, we'll get there. Given that we've only just started, like, playing through from the beginning of the game today, we are doing really well on the clearing the story in, like, you know, speedy fashion. Yeah. Oh, Church of Goblins! No way! This is indeed the PlayStation 4 version, as you can see by the PlayStation symbols on the skills. Yep, but it's also available for PS3, that is worth noting as well. And there's even PlayStation exclusive items and dungeons, but that's specific to adventure mode. For example, when you're playing either a Nephilim or Greater Rift, there is a chance that you will get enemies from The Last of Us, including clickers and bloaters and runners.
I want more time to
That's pretty awesome.
Library of Chaldean when this is all over.
You remind me of pain.
And to be fair, I hope that happens on the playthrough, because we are going to be playing some Nephilim rifts. Absolutely.
Something that will help me understand his theories.
It's part of what we need to do for the season. Yeah, I think it is pretty cool. I know that the Nintendo Switch version has some unique Nintendo stuff too. But to be fair, I think it's the PlayStation version with the most custom content, to be honest. As far as I know. First time I saw it happen, because it's not something the game makes obvious or anything. The first time I saw it happen, it was really, really cool. Once you've seen it once, it's like whenever it happens, it's like, ah, cool, yeah, here it is again. Like, you know.
A fine corpse.
Good. Yeah, I like the fact that it's pointing out the way we've got to go. This is the PS4 version. This is what I'm playing. Yeah, the best version of the PS4 game to get is the Diablo III Eternal Collection, because you get the Necromancer DLC pack included. Whereas if you get the Ultimate Evil Edition, it's sold separately. So watch out for that, because the Eternal Collection is the complete bundle.
That's one lever down.
Death is swift down here. We must be wary.
Death is swift, but I am swifter.
That needs to recharge.
I'm actually kind of surprised just how fast I've been tearing through these ranks. It's pretty cool. The very first time I played through Diablo 3, way back in 2012 on PC, I remember completing Act 4, which was the last act of the game at the time. I wasn't even level 40 yet. So yeah, the difficulty in XP system has changed a lot. A lot since then. I would say the game was much harder back when it first released compared to now. But a lot of that was because of the real money auction house and how that ruined the game. And how bad the drop rates were for good items. I had a hype 4-man first time play. Oh, dude. I was playing through with a really good friend of mine, right? And we were really having a good time. And then the next day, I wake up to find, I get on with him to find that he's actually played on without me with another group of people. And that our progress was no longer in sync. I was not pleased. But there you go. Because unfortunately, like, obviously, being a wheelchair user that needs care and stuff, it's like, I could only play till a certain time of night. Like, even this stream, it's going to end at 10 PM UK time, 11 PM Central European time. Because that's just when I have to stop. And I'll be live again from 11 AM UK time. noon Central European time. So that's when we will continue wherever we leave off tonight. But yeah, needless to say, I wasn't too pleased because I was like, I wanted to go through the game with my bud. You won't be around, sorry? No worries, man, that's fine. I don't really mind if nobody is. Like, I'm still going to stream this regardless. For anyone that does stop by. And just to get us, like, the sooner I can get through the story into adventure mode and like the real sort of core of the game, the better I feel. So I'm just gonna stream regardless. Normally I wouldn't stream on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but I don't want to take any weeks off this week because I took time off during Christmas and New Year anyway.
That passage should lead to the Desolate Sands.
A secret door hidden behind a waterfall.
I can't believe he's stuck.
Here we go, here he is, best character in the game.
Comfortable in here.
I don't know the name of this character's voice actor, but he did an amazing job.
Are you dead? If you're dead, just say so.
Just say so. If you don't. Like, his dialogue is genius.
Or is it the monsters? Oh, say yes if you are. Or you...
Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there. I am seeking a magic crucible that legend says was hidden in these very aqueducts. It would be a valuable addition to my jeweler's tools. Help me find it, and I will be greatly indebted to you.
So yeah, I don't know who this voice actor is, but I love what he did.
I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
Only an enemy would name you that.
What? I have no... I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide.
Wait, you were his guide?
Oh yes, I could show you around the world 5 times and never stub a toe.
Only 5 times?
I am starving. Do you think we'll find any good food down here?
Highly unlikely.
Such pessimism from one soul. What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen this somewhere else before.
He likes talking about going around the world. Interesting. We need to go the other way.
Now I wonder where my young guide got off to. His name was Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it. Nice young fellow. He must still be around here also. Or perhaps he got lost. No, we're not lost, are we?
You bought the Diablo III Eternal Edition for PS4? The Eternal Collection? Oh, dude, cheers, man. I mean, you didn't have to, but I'll definitely join you on it. And you're more than welcome to join me. Again, I will solo the 5-act story.
To be locked up in a barrel.
And then, yeah, once we get to the adventure mode bit, can bring you in for that. Yeah. I'd say it's the better version of the game. For one thing, yes, still need to be online to play the Seasons mode, but you can play non-seasoned Diablo 3 even entirely offline. It's got 4-player local multiplayer, like I said, where every player has their own separate save file still, so they can take, like, back in the day when it was safe to visit people's houses, you could have a friend, you know, come round, log in with their PlayStation account, download their Diablo 3 save off of cloud storage, and then people could play their character with their save on your console, and then in co-op, if you found a bunch of items, he or she found a bunch of items during the co-op, those items would get saved to their individual save file, which then you'd upload back to the cloud, obviously, so that they could download it back onto their own system. And then when they're back to playing solo again, all those items they found when they were around at your place or whatever, it will be there.
Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed. Here, I did warn him.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, man. Very flexible.
The crucible should be safe now. Pick it up. Poor young man. If I had known the crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along.
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town. I need to learn the spell needed to restore Cool's body.
Cool. We are actually going to go on ahead.
You and I are the same.
Barb will be the first play. Cool.
The fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet. Yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
See, I feel like the Necromancer is an enhanced, by enhanced I mean like better, just better to play.
Soon enough,
Necro is a better version of Witch Doctor.
Then I'll
like,
show
just
you what a
better to
Nephilim
play.
can achieve.
I feel like you've got more control over your minions with the Necromancer than you do with the Witch Doctor. Don't get me wrong, I love the Witch Doctor class as well. But yeah. I do feel like the Necromancer's got better minion control. Oh yeah, absolutely. This whole game is pretty goofy. It's like when people saw the art style of the graphics for the first time.
Lie beneath this desert, perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. The Haradrim could
I
not
must
destroy
wait.
them. They could only lock the door behind
I mean, look at these glowing blue demons. I will agree with the fans. It does look a little weird. Like, I'd much prefer Path of Exile's art style, to be honest. But again, the gameplay is so good. And I tell you what, now that you own this, I cannot wait to join you on this. I think it's going to be great, man. Thanks for buying it.
A good choice.
I feel like it's only fair that I go get Resident Evil. Just so that, like, because you've bought this, kind of, you know. I mean, I didn't even tell you to buy it, but still, like, oh no, I kind of want to get them anyway. There's too many games in the January sale I want to get. Resident Evil 2 and 3 are among them. There's too many. There is just too many games, though. Far too many. You don't hate D3? That's cool, man. But again, I want Diablo 4 to be darker, and if you've seen the intro cinematic, or what I assume will be the intro cinematic, I think that Blizzard are going the right direction with Diablo 3, based on what I have already seen. Yeah, it's fun though, I'm not gonna lie, I still find this enjoyable. We got over 450,000 gold. I think it's time to do some upgrading with the artisans. Yeah. There he is. Alright, it's time to do some upgrading. We're finally gonna spend our gold. Train, 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 train. There we go. That's another seasonal objective done. Now we're gonna go all the way to... Oh, check out his place now. You're welcome, Shen. And now, hey Drig, you've struggled all the way through Act 1 with a pretty shoddy workshop, if I dare say. Let's fix that. There we go. We can't get it to 11 or 12 until we get an item that isn't even going to drop until we get to Act 5.
Hey, lady.
But now we're going to have a time paradox, because we haven't even met this character yet. And we can actually level her up all the way. There we go. So that's going to allow us to change... Yeah, the final act was great. Again, we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. For anyone that sees this. Yeah! It's all about the pentagrams, yo. Yeah. I know exactly what you mean, Yax, and I completely agree with you. Again, I really like the direction that the Diablo 4 cinematic that Blizzard have already shown off. I like the direction that's going in. So, anyway, we are going to improve our gear now. Right? Because I've broken down all the gear. We're going to do some gem combining. Yeah, I'm going to, yeah. We're going to do some gem combining. For sure. I'm just checking stuff. Yeah. Alright, let's put these away so that I don't ever dismantle them by accident. Right. Let's do our gem combining now. It is time. Socket, a ruby, and... Okay, that is a helmet. Cool. So, can I combine said rubies? Ruby, 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 ruby! You miss your barbarian from D2? Well, I'm sure he misses you as well. Okay, we can't make 3 of them. Oh, hold on! Correction, hold on. This is where all the money's gonna go now, right. Yeah, so the best thing we can do is a star ruby. Awesome. Okay, we need jeweler level 11. So we need to get to Act 5 for better gems than this. Fair enough. So let's put that star ruby in the helmet and get 31% bonus XP on top of all the bonus XP we're getting from the difficulty level. Boom. And then the rest of our stuff we are going to put... well, I don't know. Have we got a weapon with a slot in? Not equipped, no. So the rest of our gems are going to be diamonds then. Oh, really? That's all I've got diamond-wise? Not cool, yo. Not cool. Okay, well, I guess we'll put a diamond in there. It's better than nothing. And we'll put a diamond in there for a bit more resist all. And then this stuff we're going to improve over time. You mark my words. Now, I'll only increase the stash space as and when we need stash space, because you never know whether we'll need the gold for other stuff. But we've maxed out the artisans as best we can, so onward with the story, I say. We may as well do this. How are we doing for time? We've got an hour. to be honest, I'd quite like to get this whole, do all the dungeons with the vials of blood, get all that done before the hour is done. I'm pretty sure we're going to make it. This is like one of the last areas of searching where we could go the wrong way in the game, really. Which is weird because it's only Act 2. But I'm sure you know what I mean, Yaks, yeah? Because this area is like really open. It's a bit like the Dolgar Oasis where you could be wandering around everywhere but the objective if you're not careful. Yeah, it's like Diablo 2 Act 2. Right.
Many creatures died here.
Brass wrote that this land was an oasis of surpassing beauty once. A great magical battle
We've just
the water from the earth,
yeah.
every animal for miles.
We, the Zakarum,
We've just
have
passed an
endeavored to make
oasis,
Chaldeum a city of
so,
mercy
you know.
and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy
We've forgotten
of
about
exile.
Dolgar
Prisoners
Oasis
convicted
already.
of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die, with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
I never played that far. You know how I keep saying I've never played Diablo 2? I've never finished Act 1, let alone got to Act 2. So believe me, when I do the Diablo 2 stream, a lot of it's going to be fresh. You're probably going to love that playthrough because I'll be experiencing so much for the first time. Which is all the more reason to do the playthrough. Because it will be like first reactions to so much stuff. Like, it's going to be beautiful, man. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. What do you mean? I'm good at Diablo. Look at this. Look at everything we've accomplished so far, and we're not even on Act 3. That thing,
In thousands of years of records, I cannot find a single account of a prisoner surviving exile to the desolate sands. The wastes are
Oh my
littered
God.
with bones that have been picked dry by the endlessly circling bloodhawks or desperate Lakuni. Those who die there
Does
meet
she
their
now?
end without the sanctity of the life.
Give it more time.
I heard rumors she might actually be in Diablo 4. Which would make sense for story reasons I'm not going to talk about right now,
Wait longer.
chat, but yeah. We'll get there, right? We're going to get to the end and then everything's going to make sense. Well, Lilith's already confirmed. I can talk about Lilith because Lilith is actually in that cinematic that Blizzard have shared publicly. The cinematic is Lilith's summoning. You should really check it out if you've never watched it because, like, if you have concerns about, like, Diablo 4 and, like, whether it's going to be dark enough and gritty enough, you have seen it? Okay, cool. Dude, that cinematic was so damn cool. I want to know who the guy is, though, essentially the summoner. I want to know who the summoner is. Even though he didn't speak the words himself. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks for being here, man. It's nice to talk to another Diablo nerd. Like, it's cool to have someone to geek out with. But no worries that you're busy tomorrow, dude. I'll just reminisce about, you found Mephisto to be the coolest Primeval? Cool. You've read the Sim Wars? I haven't read any of the books. I haven't read any of the books. I'm not really a book guy. Maybe I should see if there's an audiobook version. I gotta say, I miss Chris Metzen. As you may know, he was the head of story and franchise development for the longest time. He was at Blizzard for over 20 years as an employee. And, yeah, he eventually left for, like, health reasons. He's actually okay now, ironically. Leave a stressful job like that. And I think, for the most part, like, he's happy, healthy, and all that. But yeah, it was as you might imagine, a very, very, very intense job with a lot of work, and yeah, it's sad to say, but yeah, he just he had basically left him a little sort of mentally stressed out, worn out, and all that. He got to a point where he had to leave, which is fair enough. But my God, that guy was a brilliant presenter on stage as well. Yep. Just replying to a text. There we go. Yeah, thank you to the people that are sticking around, and thanks for waiting for me there. I know I didn't give you much choice, but even so. Kind of look forward to playing the Bob again, dude. I'm glad that you're glad that you got the game. I wasn't expecting you to do that, but yeah, I've got many friends with the PS4 version of the game. I frankly have more friends with the game than it's possible to play. Like, you know, because the game parties max out at 4 in a party. I've got more people that I know with the game than there are slots. So basically, the easy way to say that was like I know more than 4 people with the game on PS4. You need a Tekken break? Cool, man. Happy to oblige. No, we could quite easily fill a party of 4 on Diablo, I'm telling you. Nice, man. Yeah, man. So I'm waiting for Ableton Live 11 to be released, and then I'll be playing around with more music and that. I know I don't have to wait for that to be released before I play around with music, but given like the gaming calendar and stuff, like I'm gonna be busy with games, I'm sure. Like by the time I'm done with the games that I'm planning to stream, Ableton Live 11 will be out, I would imagine. Oh my god, Pool of Reflection that I missed. Well, music is fun. I mean, it can both be fun and it can be stressful. Like, it's weird. There's complete duality. I do. I do have a lot of I've been sitting on an album full of or that will be full of songs that I'm really proud of, and only I know about them. You know, and that's got to change.
There, a worthy foe.
Yeah.
That needs to recharge.
Love music, man. Like, if you couldn't tell, chat and Twitch world, I talk a lot. I say like many words when you could probably say the same thing in a few. Songwriting forces me to be concise in a way that I take a lot of pride in. And I'm like, why can't I speak as concisely as I write a lot of my lyrics?
That needs to recharge.
Yeah, dude, electronic drum kits are awesome. What I like about an electronic drum kit is the electronic side of it, right? It's one piece of equipment and you can essentially make your drums sound like anything you want. So you've got creative flexibility. But the better thing is right, you bring it up to a computer and it's possible to record your beats. We would even, if you get the right kind of software, you would be able to do some drumming, send that over to me as MIDI data, and then I could use your drumming and your beats in my music. That would be amazing. Again, all that comes down to, you may need an extra set of pads on your electronic drum kit, but all you need for good rim shot is a good rim shot sample to be played on a certain pad or part of your electronic drum kit. Like, I've got some very expensive sample libraries. There's got to be a good sounding rim shot in there. There's just got to be. It cost me too much money. Oh, I know it doesn't feel the same. Yeah, to be fair, how could they make it feel the same, man? Nothing's gonna beat organic instruments. Like, yeah. I know exactly what you mean, though. But that doesn't mean you can't find good sounding samples. I can't believe how much of this level I have walked around without finding either of the two damn places where the blood is.
I should have listened. In the morning they're sending the infantry against the Vigeri. I don't know how we're supposed to survive. Maybe we're not.
This is what I hate about Act 2.
Maybe if I hid in the trees, they wouldn't notice I was gone.
When I'm in co-op with people, right, basically what we do is we split up. If it's a group of 4, we go 4 different directions. And then when somebody finds one of them, like, they yell and then we all come over. Yeah, man. See, I don't think I could ever do any music in that genre because I'm not the right kind of singer for it. I can't do like, you know, like, oh god, even that hurt a little. I would be wrecked. You know, sing one metal song and then that would be it. That would be the end of my career. Not that I have a career, but you know what I mean. We found one of the dungeons. I see it. I see it. I can see it. I can see it. Yay. Finally.
The opponent.
Did Rast write anything more?
Wait, what did you say? See? After bridge. I don't know, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I think I missed your previous message and then that made the one I did see confusing. Sorry.
Some of my blood is within
Yeah, come on, let's go. Cave of the Betrayer, alright.
At this rate, the Soul Stone...
I believe with this Soul Stone, I will finally be able to unlock the true power of man. In ancient times, our kind possessed power unmatched in this dreary...
Yeah, I know there is some metal where like they have sort of more traditional singers. Look at the lady from Evanescence, to be honest. She doesn't really scream ever, does she? Like, you know. So, I know that, you know, you can have heavy rock and melodic vocals. Yeah. I actually think it's quite a nice combination, to be honest. One of my favorite singers that I admire, there's a number of them, alright? I can start listing names, you know, in general soon, but in terms of like the metal genre, Chino Moreno, man, Deftones singer, how he does what he does with his voice,
I must wait.
I will never know. Oh my god. If I could merge my like vocal ability of certain singers into one, I would pick the following: Chino Moreno, Matt Bellamy, Gary Newman, David Bowie, and
more time.
This is going to be a weird one, but Anthony from Anthony and the Johnsons. Oh yeah, Corey Taylor, cool, yep, okay. Are we just going to name all the singers now? All the singers of the world. That's not a song, I made that up. And then my favourite female vocalists, although I wouldn't really want any of their skills, because it would sound weird. Lou Rhodes, lead singer of Lamb, and she is a solo artist in her own right. And I also really like the voice of Alanis Morissette. But there we go. I'm a fan of Beck as well, to be honest. I like how all of his albums are completely different. Oh! See, I don't listen to a lot of metal, actually. In fact, Deftones is probably the metal band I listen to the most. My metal is like, in terms of my metal fandom, is kind of very seated in a specific era. Because I like Deftones, I like System of a Down, you know, like, I'm very much rooted in the early 2000s when it comes to metal bands I like and metal albums I like. Like, so I guess I'm kind of dated. Yeah. I'm not really clued up on what 2020 metal is like. You can imagine the kind of metal that's been cooking up in people's houses during lockdown, though. You know, if you're in a metal band, the kind of stuff, like the kind of lyrics that are going to get written in the future, I can only imagine that. Like, you know, if you shut a metal band into basically like they have to stay at home for the better part of a year, what kind of album's going to come out of that? You know what I mean? Like. Well, yeah, it is. I like how, with metal, you can essentially make the same note repeatedly played on a guitar over and over sound really, really cool. You know, you just take one note or one chord and just keep strumming away and like, yeah, just add
give it more time.
hell of a loads of, like, distortion and stuff. It's like, you know, who needs melodies? You just need noise.
I must wait.
That's a bit of a, maybe offensive oversimplification, but yeah, you know.
I must wait.
I think I offended some people. It's very much a rhythm genre, exactly. Although I would say that Deftones really do kind of, they break the mold in the sense that their music is very melodic. And to be fair, the drummer, Abe Cunningham, I wouldn't say that he's your typical metal drummer. He's more of, in terms of his grooves and drum beats, I would say he's closer to a, it's weird with Abe Cunningham. Kind of like, he's a hip-hop drummer, or an R&B drummer, that happens to play in a metal band. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because if you actually, like, ignore the rest of the music, even though that's hard to do because the music of Deftones is amazing, but if you just listen to the grooves that Abe does, it's a lot closer to the kind of stuff you'll find in hip-hop and R&B. You know? It's really cool. You would love Periphery? I don't even know how to pronounce that, dude. You'll have to send me a link or something, because I probably won't even know what to type. I'll have to check it out. But yeah, I love melodic rock and stuff. You know, I'm not as big a fan on just screamy noise. So for example, I kinda like Tool as well. And back in the 90s, I used to be a big fan of Stained also. I don't know what your opinion on Stained is. A lot of people love to hate Stained. But there was a portion of my life where, and this is going to sound terrible, but there was a portion of my life where I felt like I could relate to the music. Which is weird to say, because it's not like I had a bad childhood or anything. It's like, of course not, but I was just, everybody had that stroppy teenager phase, didn't they? So, and Stained were popular during mine.
I must wait.
They're just awesome musicians. Yeah. Well, see, the lead singer of Stained, Aaron Lewis, makes very different music now. He's a country and western singer. So go figure. But hey, you know what? I respect the guy's musicianship. Like you say, it's like, turns out he grew up around country and western music, and he's just at the point in his life where that's the kind of music he wants to make. Fair play to the guy. Oh, thanks for linking it. I'll check it out sometime. Just for my own brain, you linked that 2 hours 20 in the broadcast. I'm more likely to remember that than you might think, right? So when I look at this stream back, I now know, and I will try and remember to fast forward to 2 hours 20 so that Twitch can give me that link again. Of course you can whisper it on Twitch. Oh, Shadow Dragon's hosting me. Nice, man. Thank you. I'm only going to be live for another 40 minutes or so, but we're going to do as much Diablo in the time that we've got as we can. Cool, thank you, man. Thank you for sharing that. Just wrapped up your ARC stream. Feel free to check out the VOD. I will, dude. Make it a highlight if you want it to be permanent. Otherwise, Twitch are going to delete it in a week.
Give it more
Just
time.
to let you know. Like, highlight the entire thing if you want to keep it on your channel forever. Otherwise, it will be gone. It will be gone in a week. This is why I highlight every stream I ever do.
I must wait.
Anyway, we're playing on Torment 1 right now. Thank you to the 5 people that are here. You doing that for your COD stuff? Cool, man. Cool, cool, cool. So, Shadow Dragon HD is the guy I play Call of Duty with quite often, and lately I've decided, because there is so much COD on my channel, that it makes more sense to, not always, but on many of the nights, because we just do multiplayer together, I will often host his stream as opposed to streaming at the same time, so that we can all be in one chat room chatting as we all play Call of Duty, rather than split across several channels that are live all at once. So yeah.
I must wait.
Even when I'm not live, there are things going on this Twitch channel, so, and I hope you enjoy them all. So, yeah. Hey, we found the other place.
I can feel my blood nearby.
Oh, my sister's hang on. My sister has messaged me, and I can't see like the link she's posted, but there's one message that says January 7th, new album. And like really excited smiley faces. I wonder who's got a new album on the 7th of January. Does anybody want to guess? Before I look into it?
Came to a place like this.
If it's System of a Down, I'm gonna lose my mind. Tool? Is it Tool? It could be Tool. She likes Tool. Is it Tool? Oh no, it's Kings of Leon. Hey! Cool. I like Kings of Leon as well. You want it? She's got it. Not even close, Yax. I'm sorry.
I must wait.
Kind of like it. What I like about Kings of Leon is that that band are stuck in the 60s and 70s, and they forever will be. And you know what? It's cool to have a band like that that just keep like making new music. You know? Like, instead of, like, because there are those bands and artists that are timeless, right? David Bowie, completely timeless, absolutely legendary. But then there are other bands and artists that instead of being timeless, they are of a time. Do you know what I mean? And in Kings of Leon, you're looking at 60s and 70s rock. Like, and I like that about them. It's like, no matter how, like, for as long as they live, they're gonna keep giving you 60s and 70s rock throughout 2020, 2021. Do you know what I'm saying? And, you know, you need artists like that, I think. You need both. You need timeless artists and you need people of the time. I've not heard of those, so I need to look into that stuff. We've got very off topic of Diablo, but I love it. That's what I love about doing streaming. Like the game's just here in the background, man. That's kind of the point. I mean, sure, I want to stream the story, and I personally won't be talking over the cutscenes if I can help it. But yeah, because the whole point is to stream the story. But yeah, this is just making it way more fun for me, so thank you so much. Stream was pretty quiet to start with, but that's no bad thing either. I was just plodding along. But this is great.
Give it more time.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Yak. I can't lie though, I like their music. So yeah, the new album, 7th of January, I'll check it out.
Give it more time.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just having a great time talking with you guys and playing what is one of my favourite games ever. Frankly, For it to be a game that I love so much, I can't believe it's taken this long for me to stream it on Twitch. But there you go. A lot of the seasonal armor sets that were being available. You don't see much point in what? Hold on, I was just killing that goblin. But yeah, the reason why I haven't streamed Diablo till now was because the armor sets that were available I'd already got.
Lord of Hatred, was so pervasive that even
Oh,
after
hidden
he
gem
had been
Danish rock
defeated
brand,
and
hang on.
entombed in a soul stone, his demonic essence oozed upwards into Travancore and corrupted the Zakarum priests. Though he fell to the same heroes who killed his brothers,
check them out.
I fear for us, should he ever return.
So there was 2:20, 2 hours 20, and 2 hours 28, where you mentioned that. I'm going to look into both those things. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Onyx, I'm allowed to move my chair, man. For God's sake, man. Do I tell you that you can't move about? Hmm? Hmm? Oh, yeah, you're not answering back now. Silly dog. There's a day. Oh, damn, that sounds cool, man.
To recharge.
Hell yeah.
My bag is full. I am returning to town.
Oh my god, can't believe we're full again. Hey, psych, I escaped. Alright. Oh my god, I'm not even using the best gear I should. What the heck am I doing? Finally. Friends with benefits. We finally got that seasonal objective complete. It's a seasonal objective for Diablo, it's not an objective for me in life. By far the greatest Danish thing they haven't... Hey, come on, man. 20th of January. Hitman 3. Releasing on PlayStation 4 and 5. IO Interactive are a Danish company. Don't put Denmark down, man. You've got talented people, and I'm a fan. I cannot wait for Hitman 3. Yeah. Exactly, man. Many reasons to be excited. And also this skilled patter chocolate stuff. Oh. And everything else as well. Like, there's so much stuff, too much stuff to talk about. Okay, yeah, there we go. Finally, nice. Alright. Onwards. Shush you! Oh, lifelink. So when we kill these guys, it's actually going to kill all of them at roughly the same time. Because of lifelink.
My master would take pride in this.
Boom. Which way should I have gone that I didn't go? Oh, you know what? I bet the blood's over there. I actually think the blood is over there. I think the blood is this way.
I must wait.
I really hope you enjoy playing through Diablo 3 on the PS4, man. It's a good version of the game. My favorite feature is this pressing up on the D-pad to cycle through abilities and items you've recently picked up. It makes equipping the newest, better thing real easy. Starting at the minute, enjoy, man. In your stash, well, it depends what kind of character you've gone for. If you've gone for a seasonal character, again, you have to be signed into PSN to play. But it will mean that you're able to get the armor set of whatever class you've chosen. You know, and do all the seasonal objectives that I'm doing. Did you create a seasonal character or have you gone non-seasonal? I would have recommended creating a seasonal, to be honest, because then not only can you play through the game, but you'll get special rewards. Yeah, did you make a seasonal? Oh, good. Awesome.
That needs to recharge.
Yeah, seasonal is the best choice, really, because you're guaranteed an armor set at the end of it. Exactly, yeah. And then at the end of the season, your seasonal character gets converted to an ordinary character automatically. And then the idea is, when season 23 begins, you'll create a new character.
That needs to recharge.
So I've got a non-seasonal necromancer. Like, this is my seasonal necromancer I'm playing now that I've created specifically for season 22.
Give it more time.
But as you may imagine, I have a non-seasonal necromancer that is using the best gear combined of all of the seasons I've played in the past as a necromancer. Like, they have the benefit of the best finds, the best gear from multiple seasons combined. So every time I play a seasonal character in Diablo 3, I take the best gear, and if it's better than some of the stuff on my non-seasonal character, then that becomes part of what my non-seasonal character has. If I'm making sense. Do you know what I mean? And I just repeat that process.
I must wait.
So the hope is, once we finish all on my seasonal objectives that I have for this character, that's going to transfer back some, if not all, but you know, the best bits of that are going to transfer back to my non-seasonal character, because then when the next season begins, it's a reset anyway. It's always a reset, just like Diablo 2 ladder, like you said. What do you want to bet the blood's over there? I've gone everywhere but the right way. Everywhere but the right way.
Give it more time.
Decay and rot! We've overcome many trials, and even more lie ahead. It pleases me to know we shall meet them side by side.
I keep going the wrong way. I've got less than a half an hour to find this blood. So we didn't finish Act 2 in the same day. I didn't start the second stream early enough, clearly, but yeah, we got a good chunk done. Act 2 will definitely be finished tomorrow. Which is pretty sweet. Hey, here it is.
Finally, I have have unlocked the secret of the soul stones once given to the Horadrim.
We found Kul's archives.
Shut
They
up,
were
Kul.
strangely empty at first. But Kul laid traps everywhere, each step harder than the next. It was foolish to expect otherwise. Kul has prepared
I think
for
you mean
many
to
years
say
for
each
someone
step
to
harder
come for
than the
him.
last,
Perhaps we are fools.
not the next.
And
Because
yet,
then that means
we
it's
must
constantly
push on.
getting easier.
Bane is the most brash and reckless of the primeevals. After the Dark Exile, he was contained within the Horadrim
Which is a
tongue
good thing.
Russia and entombed. Centuries later, Diablo freed Bale, who then corrupted the World Stone, to devastating effect for the barbarians who lived near Mount Ariat. The heroes killed Bale shortly afterward.
Yeah, alright. We did it. So we're going to be able to get to his archives
Archives
and
are at the
then
northern tip
probably
of the
need to
desolate
stop.
sands. There we will find my body.
Soon,
and
anyway.
The Black Soul Stone.
Liar! We both know you will betray us the first chance you get.
I am many things, Templar, but I am no liar. With all the secrets I have learned over the centuries, the truth is far more entertaining. For example, would you like to hear of the true origin of your order?
There is nothing you have to say that would interest me.
I'm sorry.
Here's the entrance to my archives. Let me activate the portal.
But somebody with a laugh like that, you just don't trust them.
I had to build all of this for my research and my experiments. The Black Soul Stone was a complicated creation. I sacrificed much to make it.
Again, why was that
Looks
so
like I got
funny?
here just in time. Emperor Hakan? What are you doing here?
Good, everyone's together. I came to tell you, I have found Belial, and I'm ready to lead you to him.
Really?
All well and good, but first I will be made whole.
We're ready to do our part. Just you remember yours.
To be fair, we're not far off the end of Act 2, to be honest. We're not.
Beyond these portals lie two relics that were once powered by my blood. Take the vials you recovered and use them to activate the relics.
I will stay here and prepare the ritual. Be careful.
Should we see if we can complete one of the dungeons before we stop? If not, it's just going to get replayed and that's going to be more XP, more loot, more
Angels
awesomeness.
are no better than demons. Did you know that they once voted on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind? Only one vote saved us from extinction.
Tyrion.
Yes, whatever else he may be, he is the aspect of justice. And there is no justice in murder.
Give it more time. That needs to recharge.
Gotta say, I've really enjoyed playing this today. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and I hope you'll enjoy it tomorrow as well, because I'll be honest, it's the plan tomorrow too. Don't worry, Axe, I know you're busy, it's not a problem, bud.
That needs to recharge.
Weakness
I must
consumes
wait.
you. I must wait. I must wait. That needs to recharge.
Burn.
Give it more time. Give it more time. That needs to recharge. The grave beckons. I must wait.
Okay,
The
this way.
Enchantress is quite intriguing. Wouldn't you agree?
No. And isn't she quite a bit younger than you? Give it more time.
No, you misunderstand me, Sweetwater.
Actually, she's not younger than him.
Give it more time.
In truth, she's older. Much older. Just doesn't look it.
I could have helped all
Hey,
men become
cool.
Nephilim and ushered
Checkpoint.
in a golden age. But my Herodic brothers could...
We will seal the Shadow Locks with vials of his blood, and we will hide the blood in the desert under eternal guard. I can
Ooh, a
only
legendary.
hope that the world does not forget of Kul's evil.
Hold on, guys. We've got a legendary sword. This is a great place to end. It's better, and it's called Monster Hunter, which is a reference to the game series, I'm sure. Bada boom. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna actually go back
And his
to
blood
town.
remains undisturbed beneath the shifting sands.
In a sec.
That needs to recharge.
Put an emerald in that weapon. Increase our damage for next time. Just give me a sec while I find the exit. That should be over this one. Actually, I think it's probably this one.
That needs to recharge.
Oh no, I was wrong.
That needs to recharge.
Can't be far away, wherever this exit is. We'll find it.
I must wait.
It's got to be where I originally thought it would be before. Basically, there will be something that teleports us back to the entrance of this room. Yeah, here it is. Terminus. There we go. So this is where we're going to stop, due to me having to stop soon anyway. I mean, we did go through that really quick, but yeah, I'll probably continue from here tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 11 AM UK time. But before we do, we're going to do some item optimization. For example, okay.
I will use this.
See, I'm breaking stuff breaking the stuff we don't use down instead of selling it because we're doing okay with gold. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'd rather have the crafting material, to be honest. Now, here's the next thing we're going to do is check in with the jeweler and get an emerald, like I said, in our weapon. So, what we're going to do is we're going to combine everything we can, because we've got the gold for it. Do a star emerald, that's the best we can get anyway. We'll take it and put it in our weapon. Similarly, we're going to remove the diamond that we had before, and we're going to combine, well, hold on, socket diamond. How many slots have I got? Oh, okay, I've got 5 square diamonds and 5 empty slots. That's perfect. So we're going to increase our resist all by 30 5 times. Check this out. See? 2 squares in there, 2 squares in there, and you saw we put another diamond in the ring earlier. So yeah, there we go. We're all gemmed up with the best weapons, gems that we can have right now. The star ruby in the helmet is giving us bonus XP. The star emerald is giving us more critical hit damage, and then all these diamonds are increasing our resistance to all forms of damage. So yeah, the gem system is pretty basic in this game, but it's still incredibly useful, and it has just completed several of our objectives. I think seasonal socketing was the one that just came up just now, and all you have to do to get it is socket 5 items into your gear, so socket 5 gems. So yeah, we did it. With that, I think it's a pretty good time to stop. Like I said, I'll be back at 11 a.m. tomorrow UK time to do even more. Really happy with what we managed to do. Just taking one more look at my skills. Life support. Risen mages cost 10% of your health, but last an additional 2 seconds. I'm gonna risk equipping that now, and we'll see if it kills us tomorrow. Probably is gonna. Kill command. I think I'm gonna actually use kill command. Command your skeletons to explode, dealing 215% weapon damage. Yeah, we'll try that. Bone armor. Ooh. No, I like it increasing my weapon damage. We'll keep the regular bone armor on. And I'm happy with my passives. And I'm happy with the power shift. But yeah, that's the build. That's all the things we did. Yeah, I think a good first day on Diablo 3. Almost completed 2 acts. Not quite, but almost. We're not far off. And we're looking pretty cool, to be fair, with that Monster Hunter Legendary Sword. And Yax is already level 5 on his barb. Nice. I see you. Cool. Well, with that, guys, take care. I hope you enjoyed the first day in Diablo. Looking forward to tomorrow, like I said, 11 a.m. UK time. Take care of yourselves. And until then, this has been Diablo 3. Bye-bye.